The Adventures of Ford Fairlane, played by Andrew Dice Clay. This movie is made back in the day when movies were still made based on is it good or not. They weren't just making any movie just to make a movie. So this movie is about a rock and roll detective who is hired to investigate a murder. In the whole plot and twist, he loses his koala bear that is being hung up on the ceiling fan. He loses one of his friends who gets murdered by somebody that is complicit to all those things. He has a situationship with his secretary that he actually kind of fancies, while at the same time having scores and scores and scores of hot chicks wanting him. And he also has a neighbor kid who lost his dad, and the only clue that the boy has is a ring that the dad left him with a Flintstone head on it. You know, the Flintstones from Meet the Flintstones. So Andrew Dice Clay, Ford Fairlane in this case, the detective finds the father. But the father does not turn out to be alive anymore. So what does he do? He says to the kid, I have good news and I have bad news. Good news is, and I found your father. The bad news is, it's me. So he's trying to make a commitment to the kid to teach the kid some things about life, which is good. He solves the murder mystery also. And the koala bear survives the hanging. What else? You also see his psychological trauma, actually, because he does not want to let go of the rock and roll that was where he grew up on, what he grew up on, and he's holding on to the rock and roll stage in his life, but he sees the music industry transition from rock and roll into pop, more pop culture, more feely vibes. And he doesn't like that. He does not like that one bit, but he can't stop it, so he just teaches this guy a lesson by performing some rock and roll in front of him. Is this a good movie? Yes, it's a terrific movie. It has heart and it has spirit and it has a lot of chuckle, funny scenes, slapstick funny scenes. So should you watch it? Yes. Choppy approved.